welcome in, family. If this is your first time joining, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. You already know if you need anything from me, everything is in the description below. Join membership for exclusive merch and perks. Anything else that you may need, trueashawellness.com. This eye has been bugging me all day. It's doing nothing but running. It won't stop. It won't stop. All right. I wanted to see what's going on. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, please protect me as I channel through the messages. Any negative energy coming my way or the collective's way, please return to sender. Oh, excuse me. Somebody could have been crying. Okay. Like kind of like sad. It's very interesting. I was listening to my music earlier and I was playing all like my 90s hits, but the songs that was coming out was crazy. First it was damn, I wish I would have wrote it down. I think it was Damn Girl, I Just Need Me a Little Bit. No, it wasn't that one. It was Rough Riders by DMX. What these bitches want from my nigga. Okay, and then it was so interesting because right after that they played Eve's version, and I didn't realize it was on the same album, and hers is like What They Really Want from it, but it was like the girl version. So it's like two people could be trying to figure out like what do we want, or like one is like, I don't know why I'm getting like the pleading of the cases right now. Nice to Each Other is playing, so it's like the pleading of the cases. One person wants you to know like damn, what do you want from me? Like somebody is really like heavy in their ego, and then the other person is like, well, if you want to be with me, this is how it's got to be. And then it was crazy because the next song that came on was what was it? Damn girl, it was something crazy. It was like damn, what was the song? Basically the song was talking about like, you get with me, you can have the money, da 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 da. And it was so interesting because the next song after that was Love Don't Cost a Thing. And I'm just sitting here like listening to the lyrics, and she's like, I don't give a damn about how much money you got. Like if you can't even treat me right, then it's gonna be nothing. It's nothing, okay? And then we got Lady about to play. God, I'm gonna miss this house. You could be moving on, you could be missing, wow, you could be missing something or felt like you were missing out on something. I guess I'm moving out Sunday morning. All the things I couldn't live without, I don't need them now. Yeah, like I said, you could have thought you were missing something and you're moving on now. Like you're done with it. You've closed something, you closed a chapter, and it's like you're seeing something differently. Okay, that lady, she's got a plan, baby. God, you are God-led. You are also God-sent, and you also embody God-like features as well. The benevolence and compassion, recognizing the external force within yourself and others. This is like literally moving with the divine, having that godly energy attached to you. Not really getting wrapped up in like people. It's kind of like that saying, you can't expect other people from you, like you can't expect you from other people. Okay, and I feel like also you've been sent here as a guiding light, okay? With Child Orphan at the bottom of the deck, independence based on learning to go in it alone, conquering the fear of surviving. This is like your root chakra, rewriting your story, rewriting who you are. Ooh, child magical, baby. I'm telling you, you're tapping into your inner knowing as well. That inner magic within you. Knowing that I can actually trust myself to show up for myself. I can trust myself to bring a little magic if need be. I can trust myself to walk away from situations if they are not serving me. I can trust myself to go into any situation alone and know that I'm being guided by the divine, or I'm making moves that solely fit me, and that I know how to, like, to know that I'm fully equipped to go into certain situations and shine a little magic, sprinkle a little magic, but also I'm okay with going in and conquering things on my own, because I will figure it out. And that's the divine saying, baby, you are guided by me, okay? What is it? You lead by walk by faith and not by sight. This is like not knowing what you're gonna get when you go into something, but still like giving it your all, even when you know in the back of your mind, or even when you know people lack that magic that you have, that you hold. It's something about your optimism as well that's really being highlighted here. It's like knowing, like it's that faith and optimism. I guess that's what faith is, though. And you are embodying that your crown chakra. It's like you're coming off way more enlightened and more knowledgeable, or just more trusting, really like a really divine being, like very touched by the divine, very delicate, very, I was about to say loyal to the divine as well, very strong in your morals and your ethics, but also very, I was about to say, diligent in the work that you're doing here on this earth here. Like, people really love you. People love you when they encounter you. People love to hear about your experiences. Excuse me. You could help people relax when they're around you. Like, they feel more at ease, more relaxed, more able and assuring, and feeling like you are the cause of them being reassured that they can go into things alone as well. You're being used as a muse, yes, but very enlightened being you are. And again, this is something around like you not having that when you were on this journey, or on a quest of self, especially in a particular time of your life. It's like you literally relied on your faith. You had to rely on faith. You didn't have nobody, but you relied on your faith. All right, let's see what we got coming out here, shall we? I like how it's starting out already. It's just really highlighting your growth. Okay, a lot of you could be not, Lord have mercy. Y'all see how tired. A lot of you could not have really giving yourself the credit you deserve. And I feel like I spoke on this before, but this is something highlighting like you are so magical. Your energy cannot be penetrated. Your mind cannot be duplicated. Your essence cannot be replicated as well. Oof, the energy is crazy. Like, it's crazy. And it's something about you not being in final form. It's also something here around you not being in your final destination with Pluto here. This is talking about transformation. It's like a rebirth after rebirth. Like you are the chosen one to go into situations that are unknown, that are unfamiliar to you, to explore it, to figure out, be a blueprint, create some kind of guide, some kind of path for others to walk. And sprinkle a little magic on there, okay? Because a lot of people could be feeling as though, you know, sometimes you can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you are that light. You are a majestic being. You definitely could be a Pisces, okay? A Pisces, very, confirmation, very whimsical type of energy, all right? Very whimsical. Your hair could be long. You could like when your hair blows in the wind, like when you're riding, you like the windows down. You let the windows down, you let it just blow and you flow. Okay? You could like smoke. Okay. That's out here too. Okay. A lot of people could feel as though you're very enticing right now. Something about your energy being magnetic, yes, but something about it being very, I want to keep saying whimsical, okay? Whimsical, very soft to touch, like you're very easy on the eyes. People view you as something that's like very delicate. They wouldn't mind getting next to you, experiencing, like you got a lot of people that want to experience you as well. They want to hear about your story as well. A lot of people could want to hear about your upbringing. All right. Ooh. Sixth house here, house of health, governs daily routine. Like I said, people want to know about your well-being as well. Like people want to know, what do you do to keep your vitality up? What do you do to keep your aura in check? What do you do to keep embodying this majestic type of energy? You got a lot of people also that are very forceful in the energy as well. You could come off very intimidating because you're very sure of yourself. Even if you're somebody who comes off very, I don't want to say weird because that's not even like a thing, but like you're in your own lane. Like you don't care about what nobody is saying. You don't seek external validation. When I say this is like on a whole nother level of, I don't go out my way to please people. You're showing up so fucking fearless because people feel as though like it's some kind of fear that they tap into quite often. And even though you might possess fear, but you don't show it. Okay, it's something about you showing up like a superwoman, Superman. You don't show. Yeah. A lot of people also feel like you don't look like what you've been through. Okay, you could have went through a massive, you could be on some kind of fitness journey. Your journey could have changed. You could have lost weight. You could have gained weight. You could have been through things, overcame things as well. People are really talking about this journey here. Okay, you got a specific person. This is a prince. He is really admiring you from afar as well. Okay, this could be somebody who is definitely learning through you vicariously, okay, or they're definitely taking notes. They're watching you. Somebody is watching you come from behind a mask, and again, you're doing it fearlessly. You could have also done it with tears, okay? A couple minutes. Whenever I hear this song, it makes me think about somebody sitting on the couch. So again, you could be coming off very therapeutic. You could be coming off as somebody who is disarmoring. Like people could have viewed you one way, or people could have thought you were like a hypocrite until they seen something within you. Hell, whoever this is that's admiring you could be somewhat of a hypocrite. They could identify as somebody like you. Like you guys could be very mutual or very one and the same, but they're not somebody who can show up in this energy or embody this energy like you do. So it comes off as admiration. And when in reality, this person wants to disarm as well. They want to come out from under this mask as well. You see them tears? This person wants to come out. This person is tired of crying in silence. Whoever this is, this person wants to give you your flowers as well. It's giving like that energy of coming through like, of course I still care. Like somebody's wanting to let you know like I never care, even though they could have showed up in this energy of I didn't care. And you could have just stayed doing your own thing. Like a very, again, whimsical, very magical you are. All right, let's see what's coming out here. What's sixth house and God? Sorry. I'm also getting a lot of you guys were placed in certain situations to switch up the routine. A lot of people had routines or they were attached to everyday routines that were not good for them. All right, somebody could be undergoing some kind of I don't know what it is. It's something related to health. Yeah. Okay, this could be honestly like soul surgery. I'm not even gonna hold you with solar plexus in reverse. This is like giving me you were placed in certain spaces for other people to kind of really check themselves. Like you coming off a little hypocritical. Are you who you say you are? Cause I know I am. No bullshit, no cocky shit, no bullshit. Whoever this is could suffer from low self-esteem, okay? And this could have been something that was like embedded in them over time as well. We got life is a series of natural and spontaneous changes. Don't resist them. That only creates sorrow. Yeah. It's definitely giving a vibe of you showing up, taking control of a situation, or showing somebody what it's like to really take a hold of your own situation. Embodying self-confidence, really showing up in a place or from a space of power, personal power, if you may. Really showing somebody what it's like to really take a hold of your life. Okay, you're being viewed as a teacher, even when you feel like you're going into situations as well, and you might not know how you're going to come out on the other side of that thing. And you've done this successfully, all right? Some of you could be gearing up to do this again. I mean, it's giving me like the energy of like you create tower. Like you're gonna constantly experience tower moments, not because they're bad, but because you are somebody who shapes and molds reality. You're showing people that reality, especially with the 6th house here, you're showing people that the reality, the everyday norm, it doesn't have to look like how you were conformed to feel it should look like. You're here to shake some shit up. That's what that tower here. You're here to create sudden changes. You're here to promote transformation. You're a harsh truth to people, especially the ones who are heavy in their ego, the ones who need disruption. Ego death, ho. Okay, some of them who needs an ego death, especially like in the heart space, especially when it comes to like a revelation. You help people really see that I don't have to live life like this, even though I thought I did. You're helping people see that you can show up and embody a different type of energy. All right, let's see what else we got coming out. What's the Tower and Orphan here? You could be coming off very sweet. You could do something in a very sweet manner as well. Like you're not forceful with it, okay? External influences, okay? Yeah, you could be into something that most people are not, okay? And it's like a heavy influence. Like you could be that external influence, but I got milk and honey playing, but you're still so sweet with it. Like you, whatever you do, it's not forceful. Whatever change you're trying to imply, whatever change you're trying to invoke in people, it's like you don't you don't do it forcefully. It's something that's very gracefully about it, okay? Very educational. Very educational. First house here, house of self, personal. It's like that personal reality. If you want to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. To change your personality, you must change your personal reality. You must change what you are in control of, not trying to control the uncontrollables, okay? This is talking about like your temperament, your attitude, how you approach situations, what you're going to give your energy to, what you're going to pull back from, what you're going to invest in, what you're not. Hell, what you're going to invest in when it comes to you as well, like your personal appearance, like how you're showing up physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Okay, we got the art of loving. This could be like the art of loving thyself with first house here. You're showing people, okay, again, a lot of people felt like they loved themselves, but they really didn't love themselves until they encountered you, collective. They encountered somebody who could really show them what self-love is from a very moral compass, okay? Even through spirituality, religion, whatever it is, whatever culture you're a part of, you're showing people that I can incorporate my culture and it's also playing a major role in who I am or who I show up as in society. Yeah, with sacral chakra, this could be also in how you express something, how you create your sexual energy as well, how you show up in the world. You don't have to be, just because you're like, it's giving the energy of like, even though you're sexy, that doesn't mean you're a whore. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but it's giving that sacral energy very heavily. Like you're disrupting a lot of illusions because people pegged you one way, but you're turning out to be another way. Okay, a lot of people could be very sexually attracted to you as well because you're very emotionally balanced. Okay, it's something about the temperament here. You could be a Sagittarius, or this could be a Sagittarius viewing you. All right, it's something about your, yeah, we got divine connection here. That was in reverse. Okay, with Mike Tyson right here, right beside it. When you are favored by God, you are also favored by the devil. Who you came to the party with is who you will leave with. Okay, again, this is also giving me like shaking some shit up. Sometimes you think you're with somebody or you're for them or you're you know what I'm saying, it's us against blah 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 blah. But Spirit is also saying like be mindful of who you're attaching yourself to. You can also be showing other people, collective, that you are essentially who you are around. Birds of a feather do flock together, okay? And that's how like I found myself like disassociated with certain people with me as well with root chakra right here. Because again, it's not only is it who you're around, who you are around is what people associate you with, but also how do you view yourself? You know what I'm saying? If you're not somebody who wants to be, I'm just using this example, but as an example, but if you're somebody who says, I'm not into the club scene, then you don't need to be hanging out with your girlfriends or your guy friends that's at the club 24/7 all throughout the week, on the weekend as well, popping bottles, and they spending money for no reason. And you like, this is not even what I stand for. But if you don't stand for it, then tell me why you're trying to make something fit. You don't align with it. If you want to be at home watering your plants, kicking your feet up, watching Netflix, planting flowers, or cooking a home cooked meal, then that's what you're gonna do. You're gonna find other homebodies who embody this same type of energy. Again, who you came to the party with is who you will leave with. Okay, so if that's not what you're wanting to be around, then you need to disassociate yourself with. Okay, because you got people on your line, honey, in devil-like energy. Okay, root chakra, you need to get grounded. You definitely need to be secure within yourself. And you could also collectively be showing people what it's like to embody this energy as well. Like crossing your T's and dotting your I's. Okay, meaning being able to ground yourself and identify when you are around people or places or things that do not align with you on a soul level. Okay, damn, the purpose is big, but I'm saying they don't align with you on the soul level. If you're feeling forced to do something, forced to say something, be around somebody, do like any of that, you're misaligned. I'm gonna say that again. If you're forcing anything, you're misaligned. And when you're misaligned, you're not connected with what is divine. And you will miss the things that are for you. Okay, that's why we got that divine connection in reverse. That's giving me karmic energy. You're putting yourself on a karmic pathway. Okay, and this could look like a unrooted root chakra, very insecure, fearful of change, fearful of the unknown. Again, it's taking me back to the child orphan in the beginning of the deck. But when you are not grounded, you're leaving room for things to seep in those cracks that you haven't looked at. Okay, now you're insecure. Now you don't want to do something because you're scared that such and such is gonna, if you're in a relationship, such and such gonna get so much attention, but that's because you're insecure. You need to work on yourself. You want to get out of something, but you're thinking, oh, well, what? That's that fear creeping in because you're not grounded. Okay, so again, collective, you're showing people a lot. You're like really showing up as the blueprint. Okay, and you could have at one point been this way as well, but again, you have to try, you have to fail in order for you to learn and then turn it into a lesson and go, oh, I ain't doing it again. I've been there, done that. Okay, so a lot of you again are experiencing life. You're living it up. That's what you're supposed to be doing. But you also have people who are around, who are watching you master this thing we call life, honey. And mind you, life is not going to be perfect, but you're getting the swing of things. Okay, again, going back to 6th house, you are creating a routine. You are showing the universe how you want to show up, and the universe is like, okay, well, I'm giving you permission to show up in that energy, period. Okay, I'm loving how this is coming out. Okay, she said, do you even see me? And we got close up. Like a lot of people could be having a very close up view, okay? Or these could have been people who had a front row seat to your transformation. Do you even see me? You could be even feeling as though you're in people's space, in people's face, and they still don't see you. And I feel like, again, it takes me back when I was like, people feel crazy when you are not who they expected. Again, you could be showing up as one way because you embody something so strong, so magnetic, your aura, but yet it's like you still don't even see me. You don't see me, who I am within. You don't see that I possess a lot more than just what meets the eye. It's something about the soul. Okay, let's just see what's coming out for the last. Let's wrap this up. I'm gonna wrap this up. Okay, let's see what we got here. We got flight 22. Again, you could have taken flight. You could have left something behind. Okay, a lot of people could feel left behind, collective, like collective has learned something and now they're out of here. Yeah, I got flashback in here, and this wasn't even supposed to be in here, but people are having flashbacks, and these people are not wanting to be sneaky with you anymore. It's something about people wanting to be sneaky in the beginning, and now they're trying to figure out how they could come in. But a lot of people feel as though you are standing on business, this newer version of yourself. You endure so much. It's like I know I gotta come correct when I come to collective. I know that if I'm coming and I want to express something, I have to get out of this mindset of wanting to keep them mentally stuck. I was about to say mentally fucked. Okay, because they know you're not that anymore, especially with this Nine of Wands, baby. She's like, I done been through some shit, I done seen some things. Okay, and she's looking with that side eye, like it's nothing now you can say or do that's gonna, one, get me out of body, but two, be something that I'm not fully equipped to handle. Remember that child orphan, you've been doing this shit since you was young, since you was a jit, boo. You've been doing the thing, okay? And if you don't know what a jit is, okay, yes, a child, Florida. That's what they say in Florida. But I'm serious. Like, you've been doing some shit for a while, okay? It's like you're not allowing people to take some kind of spark from you ever again, okay? It's like you could have lost something, that magic, that spark when you were young, but you like, I be damn, you're not taking that shit away from me now. Okay, it's something about people trying to steal your inner majestic vibe, your inner magical essence ever since you were little. And now that you found this, you're not letting this go. You're not letting nobody just come up in your space pretty easily. Okay, you like, look, that shit ain't happening. Not with the Knight of Wands. It's like you found, wow, with the Queen of Swords. This is really talking about embodying this new version of yourself. Okay, when I say this new version of yourself, this is like really dancing to the beat of your own drum and not giving a fuck about who hears you playing and how loud you're playing and when you switch up the beat and what you're wearing or how loose you get or how loud you sing. They don't give, or how wild you get with this. How this horse is going wild in the back. Okay, again, with this Queen of Swords, you put up some kind of boundary. Okay, it's also talking about you setting boundaries. Okay, speaking your truth. People can't take your voice or take what's for you anymore. It's something about you standing on business and having that heart on lock and key. I'll give somebody the key when I feel they are eligible for it. Other than that, I'm locking this bitch up and I'm putting this key in my bra. Okay, and for some of you men, I'm putting this key in my boxes. Okay, you're not going to be able to take this. Okay, I'm putting this away. Okay, but it's giving heavy queen of swords. Stand on business about your morals. Okay. Damn, thought I'd be safe. This is called Let Alone the One You Love. Wow, thought I'd be safe. You were the warmth that I needed, like a breeze in the evening, and then you changed. Wow. Somebody could be feeling this way about you. Hell, you could have felt this way about somebody, but look, we got the Eight of Wands here. Okay, some kind of message could be coming through, all right? Something that could be healing, or somebody wanting to heal something. Okay, balance something out. Yeah. I don't know. My camera had went off, so I'm not really sure if you heard all of what I was saying. But anyway, the song that's playing is called Let Alone. Oh, yeah, Let Alone the One You Love. And then she said, I thought I was safe. Thought you were warm. You were the warmth that I needed, like a breeze in the evening, and then you changed. Okay, so again, somebody could felt like you changed, or you had to change a certain situation or outcome because you weren't seeing victory and success in something that you were giving your time, your energy, and your resources to. You could have been also around people who were also trying to play on your intuition, trying to make you suppress it, trying to make you neglect your gifts, trying to again get you into that conforming ass energy. We got bully here. I'm not being compelled to read it in in the shadow attribute, but this is also highlighting how people could have wanted you to turn a blind eye to the things that you had going on, or how your intuition worked. This is like gaslighting you. Okay, you seen something, you heard something, but they're going out their way to make you think you did. Okay, and doing a lot of unhealed things as a follow-up, especially knowing that you are the Queen of Cups. It's like doing things that they know to keep you emotionally bound. Yeah, with the Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, this is like a lot of people not wanting you to walk away from a situation, but I feel like you are forever evolving. This is something that nobody can stop, because this is feeling like your purpose. Like, this is your purpose. Your purpose is to put other people on path. Okay, and I feel like if you haven't seen that yet, you will soon. All right. Yeah, I mean, it's clear as day out here. Some of y'all are really walking in a divine light. Okay, and that's because you have to lead by example. You have to lead by example. All right, you guys. Well, I hope these messages was for somebody who needed to hear it. Until next time, I love you guys. Bye.